Undertaker right off the bat. That'd be fantastic. Let's get rid of that. Why don't we get rid of all of these and try to get a secret? You know, I mean, just try to get a secret. Try to get a death rattle minion, and we do. And we have a good mana curve there as well. Play our Undertaker right off the bat. Hopefully nothing bad happens to it. It's Arena. Maybe she doesn't have anything useful. Doesn't look like she does. Oh, never mind. So that's highly annoying. Rogue bullshit, as always. Why not? I guess we play the Mad Scientist. Stupid rogue bullshit. Best freaking start we could have had, and the dumbass rogue has a fucking backstab. Of course. Okay. Now we could do a couple of things here. I think that we try to ride this out a little bit better than I'm not worried about taking early damage. I'm really not. You know, I'm a warlock. That's usually what's going to happen. This deck, surprisingly, doesn't really rely on life tap too much. So it sort of does a little thing of a... Okay. So that's actually smart, because I was going to abuse of Sergeant that for the bonus. But you saw it. You saw through it.
Let me see.
Give a minion +2. We could do that to get rid of the one thing, and I think that's a pretty great plan. Alrighty. And that'll do for now. We should get 2 cards out of the Accolade of Pain, so that'll be fun. Or not. Oh. I'm not too worried about losing those. I'm worried about losing them only because I don't have anything good in my hand, but otherwise I'm not worried about losing them. Would be pretty great to draw into something I want, though. Not really. Not really this. Also life tap here. The Young Dragonhawk. Why do I have that in my... Oh! Power Overwhelming combo. Yeah. I forgot about that. Did that in a strange order. If he chooses to leave the dude alive again, which I don't think he will. Yeah. Oh, a summoning portal. Alright, so we have a play here. We can just deal 1 damage to all of their characters, and that will that'll take care of everything that we need taken care of here. And voila, we now have the board control. You've already, I mean, you can use an Assassinate, and then it'll be gone. Spectral Knight can be targeted by spells or hero powers. Alright. I can just kill that instantly. So I think I was offered that in the draft, and I was sitting there like, no. I mean, that's helpful, but I just didn't want it. Alright. So firstly, let's do that. And then we'll play a Summoning Portal. Summoning Portal, activate. And I think that's it for now. I don't have much else I want to do. I think I will life tap here, though. Oh, Void Caller. Perfect. Something I do want to try and get my succubus out with. So that's lovely, actually. That's a lovely, lovely play. Not a useful Twilight Drake, alright. We could actually kill the Twilight Drake instantly. Like, without sacrificing anything. If I choose to do if I choose to waste 2 cards, I can do it. But let me see here. Yeah, I could use 2 of these, buff it and kill it. But I don't know if I really want to. Otherwise, I'd have to use them to just. Here, guy. Alright, and now we could play Void Caller and a Direwolf. Now my summoning portal can attack stuff. Oh, I could have played the Shade, but she might have Blade Flurry? I don't know, that's still not. I mean, I still should have played the Shade. But now we can get our free Succubus, which is awesome, because that just gets rid of the negative that you can get from that just right off the bat. It's fantastic. Alright. So, let's see, what do we want to play? I think that we play the Shade here. That's really all I've got to play. We will, we'll sack him to get our Succubus out. And then we'll just go and dish out the damage. And we'll keep everything else we have in our hands. So this one's worked pretty well. This deck, we drew into some good stuff. And that allowed us to secure the victory here. The Rogue tried to get that early advantage, and we were just able to, you know, take it back. So let's go again. Let's see what happens. We've won 1, we've lost 1. The first loss, it was pretty brutal. We didn't do very well. Not like I'm a pro Hearthstone player, so it's not exactly expected for me to be like, you know, victories everywhere. And this is a unique deck. And I could have done the low mana curve Warlock and just dump shit everywhere, but I didn't do that. We have a few combos here. Let's get rid of the Demon Fire, though. Mad Scientist. Not exactly what I wanted, but alright. So I think immediately we play the Young Dragonhawk. It can be killed rather easily, but we might get something with it. And since, you know, it's early on, the Priest, A, might not have anything he can do, but B, just might ignore it. It seems like he will, in favor of doing something silly. Here we go. So that was some pretty good value for that Young Dragonhawk, actually. Something that actually worked out pretty well. We got to hit him for 3, and we got to destroy a Northshire Cleric. So we got a trade from it, and we got 3 damage on top of that. So that was nice. That was the best thing you can get is a power overwhelming with it. Really? Okay. I think that we play the Scarlet Crusader here. And I think we have to take that out. Because at most, it can probably only get 1 of the Death Rattles on the field, which won't let it live through its Scarlet Crusader. So, I think the Undertaker's screwed. But yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. He might have just, again, I feel like the Direwolf is a little bit more useful than the Undertaker in the early game. Yeah, I'm thinking the Undertaker is just there to be kind of a distraction more so than anything else, but we'll see. We will see. This would be a good time to... See, I have so many Death Rattles, and I don't want to put them on the field, you know? But I think that we can play this safely. And, again, I think that we ignore the Undertaker. I don't think that, I don't think that this person has death rattles. I think it's actually just an elaborate little ruse. Either that or these other creatures were the elaborate little ruse, and he has, you know, 2 death rattles he'll play this turn, but that's not going to keep that's not going to keep the Undertaker alive. Okay, well, goodbye, and Direwolf Alpha. Alright, we'll play the Shaded Noxturamus. It has some time to get itself into position. I'm trying to draw a demon, obviously, so that we can get the max value from our Void Color. But if I don't draw a demon, I mean, it's still value. It still does its job pretty well. But I would really enjoy drawing into something here. Alright, that's a little bit weird. Let's try and draw something else. Alright, didn't really work out for me. I guess that we just play this. We have to kill that. And I guess that we allow the Shade to uncloak for this, because that's 4 damage. 4 damage for 3 mana. Yeah, I'll take it. The Void Color's doing work right now, though. Taunt and Divine Shield. Alrighty. Well, I could ignore it and have it be killed, but I think that what we do is Void Color into a Void Color, because that's just funny, firstly. And then I think that we should just sack our Direwolf for this. Because I think the Shade is a bit more worthwhile for us. Bye, Direwolf. You served your purpose. And I love you for it. Void Color into a Void Color. MLG plays! Oh my god, we've got it going on. Nobody ever saw that coming. I have 3 Void Colors. It's kind of funny. But yeah. 7 damage on the field. The Noxturamus will continue to spiral out of control unless the priest can do something about it. The Imp Master is not the answer to this that you were looking for. Molten Giant, hello. Now, if I deal 3 damage to all characters, I can clear him out. But I think instead we... yeah, we could do this. That'll work. I feel like that was pretty well done. I still need a demon in my hand though, or else this Void Color isn't gonna give me the value that I want from him. Void Color. Maybe he was in the game prior. I've never seen him though, and I gotta say, that's crazy to not have seen a creature, especially one like him. He is worth stuff. I'm surprised you'd be so willing to take out a Void Color. You never know what I could have had in my hand. It could have been something ludicrous. Ludicrous. Oh, by the by, I have something interesting that to show you. It's a Molten Giant. I know, it's quite a... And I have ample other responses here. So this actually, again, this deck worked pretty well against this character, this guy's deck. I think I made some good choices as well. That's... Oh, you're just gonna dump your hand now? Be like, this is what I had? Alright, thank you. I like to see what people have. Well played. If you don't mind, I'm just going to save you the trouble. I'm not gonna be a bad person and you know, do stuff, be a dick about it. I feel like I feel like it's okay if you're losing to dump your hand and show what you had, but I don't really feel like the winner should do that to show you. I don't know, I don't really feel like that's, you know, the winner should be showing off their hand, because I feel like that's just kind of a dick thing. Like, they've already won, they know they've won, don't waste the loser's time, you know. Don't, like, punish the loser and be like, yeah, here's all the other ways that I could have beat you. Snoot, snoot, snoot. You know, but I kind of like seeing what the loser had and why they couldn't, you know, answer. I don't know. That's just me personally. You know, I don't do it. I don't show you what I have. I go, I'm just fucked. And I leave. I go, damn it. Just walk away. Okay, a little bit of a high mana curve. I don't think we might want a corruption, actually. Against a mage, we might want it. I'll keep the void color because it's a 4 mana drop. So. A little bit of a weird start here. If I had the Undertaker, this would be perfect. Well, kind of perfect, and we would be much better off. But we don't have the Undertaker, so we will get a unstable ghoul out instantly, though, so that's okay. Oh boy, everyone! My Molten Giant's on the field. Well, not on the field, but in my hand. If I had an Alarmo bot, that'd be kind of interesting, but I don't. I could have had an Alarmo bot. Didn't want it, though, because the only thing I would want called into the field is really the Molten Giant. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. That's not exactly bad for me. So, yeah. I mean, it kind of just puts it into a position where it can get killed here, but, it wasn't exactly bad for me. You know, it didn't hurt me at all. Okay. Well, now I have a turn 3 play. Yay me! You have turn 3. You know, I was thinking about it, but I think that we just throw this in. I'm gonna hit you for 1 because there's no point in me lowering that by 1 HP. I can kill it even without anything on my field. Let's see. So you were banking on that then? Alright. Firstly, corruption here. So that's gonna die. I'll do that as well. And I think that we play the Shade of Noxramas here. I don't think the mage has any way of removing that. Well, Flame Strike, of course, but you're not going to Flame Strike this board, alright? You might Flame Strike if it starts spiraling out of control, but you're not going to Flame Strike immediately and be like, ha ha ha. I don't... Are you kidding me? Now that is unfortunate. I actually didn't know that a Mad Bomber could hit a stealth creature. So I've learned something here today. Interestingly enough. I'm certainly not happy about that, but, you know. I think that in this scenario, we have to play... I want to play my Questing Adventurer. I really do. But, well, you know what? Let's do that. We'll have a 3/3 on the board. Threatens to spiral out of control. You have to answer to it. If you don't, I can still do the Summoning Portal Void Caller play. Or I can just drop the Dread Inferno next turn. Which is probably better, because I do want the 1 damage probably. I probably will want the 1 damage. We'll see what she plays. You usually do want it, like, that's a battle cry that you usually do want to have triggered, is the 1 damage. It can just help. Alright, I was about to say, if it all hit him, that would be bullshit and you would know it, because you already got lucky with a Mad Bomber. Alrighty. So what could that be? Mage Secrets, Ice Block, Mirror Image, there's a few things it can be. So, I don't want her to get certain things, that's for sure. I think that we do drop the Summoning Portal, because if she mirrors that, it doesn't matter. Awesome. See, this is something that I can just destroy and not even care about. Which is what I'm actually going to do right now. So now she's got 2 targets. She has to kill the summoning portal. She has to kill him. She can flame strike here. It's a 7 mana coster, and that will solve her problems completely. But it's an arena, and I'm kind of hoping she doesn't have it. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Acolyte of Pain in there. That made it a little bit more costly for me. Yeah. Oh, but I did get that. And a Succubus. Alright, well, I think in this case that we just drop him. And we do that to make way for the Void Caller to pull out the Succubus. I'm okay with that. Still lets me have my day in the sun. Alright, and now we can play our lovely Void Caller. And do we want to put anything else on the field? I really don't have a specific need for it. I think right now we just draw a card and we feel good about ourselves. We're getting that Molten Giant out soon. The mage has less cards in her hand than us. She has less answers, so. And of course, if you kill the Void Caller with anything other than like a silence, I'm still getting my creature out. You gonna fire blast it? What are you gonna do now? Oh, that's okay. Alright, I'm okay with that. So let's see what we can play here. That was a pretty good answer to what we had. I think that we could put him in, but he's not going to do much for us. I think that we have to just play a few creatures out in the field and hope for the best. So why don't we play the Scarlet Crusader, the Mad Scientist, and draw another card. Alright, that's good. So there's the pop, there's the kill, there's a heal, interesting, and there's a draw. So now what, you're just emptying? Alright. And this is where I draw the Hellfire, right? No? No Hellfire. Okay. So this is where let's not play him. I still think that he's a bad play. This is where that we just have to play the Might of Stormwind, because that'll get rid of that, which is the most damage. Yeah, you see the secret I just got, guys? It's fantastic. We could. I don't know if I want to play him. You know what? Let's just play the Unstable Ghoul. We need stuff out on the field. It's 2. Ow. Although if she has a Pyroblast, I lose anyway, because that's 10-10. Yeah, so that would suck. The Warlock has a lot of trouble against the Mage, because the Mage has so much spell damage that she can just put into you. So if you're making too much advantage of the life tap, you are in trouble. Look at the bird watching my griffin watching my pointer. If I could just draw into my Hellfire, we win. Well, we don't. Well, no, we probably will win if I draw into the Hellfire, huh? I also get a free Molten Giant at this point. Yeah, if I draw into Hellfire, I think we win. No, not quite. Alright, that's not what I wanted. So this could be bad. I think that we have to play him, to be honest, and I don't want to. We could dump our hand first before we do that, so that we limit what we lose here. So we played that. We can get rid of 4 damage. And we can also get rid of 2. Let me see. Yeah, so let's just... I think that we have to dump. And we gotta hope for the best, so... I don't really care about losing the abusive sergeant here. I'm gonna kill that. We have to play the abusive. Oh, bye, Direwolf. Alright, will that do it for us? If she has a flame strike, the answer is no. If she doesn't have anything that she can really do, then the answer is maybe. It keeps us in the game. We're sitting at 10, so 1 Pyroblast wins her the game. Would have been really nice if we would have just drawn into our Hellfire at any point in this game, but we did not. I think I only have 1 though, so it's not exactly, you know... Alright. Oh, well that wasn't useful to me. I can't survive another turn no matter what I would have done there. The only thing that would have saved us was the Hellfire, which we did not draw into. So that was a little bit of a shame. We only have 1 Hellfire, so it's not like guaranteed we're going to draw into it, but I really wish we would have. There were 2 instances in that deck that would have been fantastic for us to draw into that Hellfire for. But, what can you do? This deck does rely a lot on getting the right draw, which is terrible. It's not the kind of thing that you want for a, an arena run. So. Oh, I get to go first. Cool. You know, we'll keep him because he's a 2-drop, but no, I regret everything. We might draw a 1-drop. Nope. We did get our Void Caller though, so you know I'm okay with Void Calling. We have 2 Void Callers, so we can do the MLG Void Caller into something else play. You know, the thing that no one ever expects. We can do that, and we can feel really good about ourselves. Alright, so Dancing Swords. Do I want to lose 2 things to get rid of a Dancing Swords? I could just corrupt it and leave it, you know? Yeah. I think that was the best that we could have done. I wonder if you silence something that's been corrupted, if you keep it. That's something I actually want to know the answer to. Because you're silencing the corruption, so technically you'd keep it, right? I don't know, that could be really cool. If somebody has done that before, I gotta say that's pretty cool. It's pretty clever. What are you gonna do? I mean, if I was you, I would run the swords into the wolf. Just to get rid of it. Okay. That was a little bit of a weird play there. I have all 3 of my Void Callers in my hand. Alright, that's a little bit weird, quite frankly. I guess we play it. We'll start playing all of the Void Callers. We'll just start dumping them out. 1 by 1, not actually playing them all like, you know, at the exact same time, because that'd be really dumb. Yeah. I was thinking like, I want a card. Let's not though. What else should I play? I think I'm gonna play not the Succubus. I think I'll just play the Young Dragonhawk. it's too early for the Shade and Noxramas, in my opinion, because he will play, he can still do that AoE lightning that the Shaman has, and I don't think that I want to risk the Noxramas card out there. Okay. Well, +4, +4. Boink. Why'd the cat just hiss? Oh, he's having a dream and he's all like... Oh, I hate it when he does that. That makes me sad whenever he's having some kind of weird dream and he hisses. I don't know why, but that just always makes me feel bad. Let's see. +2, +2, 6. No, we cannot win yet. Alright. I don't think I have a second power overwhelming. I was supposed to say, if I draw into my second power overwhelming, we've won. But I don't think I have a second power overwhelming. Nightblade, okay. Ow, my face. Ugh, that was painful. No. Okay. I was trying to think of a way that we can make that work. I didn't want to. Again, I don't want to play the Shade because he could still have AoE. I have board presence. You know, there isn't a reason to flood the board. I'm pretty sure there's no reason to flood the board. You really only want to flood the board if your opponent has like nothing in his hand. You know, you don't want to just start flooding the board because you sense you have, you know, the advantage or something. You know. So yeah, I could win sooner, but at this pace, I think I'm fine to win. In fact, can I win right now? 6, 8. 10? Yeah, I can win right now. Now that was some nonsense. That was some Warlock nonsense right there. It's not often you're gonna pull out some Warlock nonsense, but we just pulled out some Warlock nonsense. Oh boy. Well, that makes me feel good. Will we go 3-3? Will we go neutral? We might. Let's see what happens, though. See who we find as our next opponent, whether they are an MLG Pro or whether they are some kind of random noob. I would prefer a random noob, because you know what I would love? Love to get some good keys action going in on this one. Feel pretty good about ourselves and pat ourselves on the back, you know? I just feel really good about ourselves, yeah. We'll find out. Oh, I would have loved to play a Shabby Shaman. That'd have been great. Man, I was really hoping my opponent would be a Shaman, so we could be like, hey look, we faced a Shabby Shaman. Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. What's my extra card? A Void Color. Okay, I think that we sack her and the Void Color for now. We try to get something else, some kind of other cool play that we can make use of. We did not get it, but that's alright. We might draw into something nifty. Well, enjoy your flame, imp. That's such a dick move. Oh god. It's a great turn 1 drop though if they can just stay alive for a little bit, you know? Then it's awesome. But, ugh. We could drop the questing adventure, but instead I think we'll just play the young Dragonhawk for now. Now, if he has a Mortal Coil, that's a shame for me. But, looks like he has a Mortal Coil, yeah. Maybe I should have played the questing. Let's play the Harvest Golem. I was gonna throw out the summoning portal. You know, summoning portal open. But I just Void Collar. Okay. I can get rid of that instantly, and I think we should. I think that's a great play. Before we do, however, we play the questing adventurer. Alright? Okay. Oh, I'm used to the young dragon hawk. Shit. Oh, I'm used to the young dragon hawk. What a shame. We are now in a bad place. We are now in a really, really bad place. Okay, let's use this. Weird play, but if he does it, if he attacks the acolyte, I get a card and I can kill it with the demon fire next turn. So that'll be the thing. Well, we'd be in such a better position if I didn't do that. If I would have just remembered. Little things are so silly. You are a silly man. Hellfire? Not quite. Alright, let me think here. What is the best things that we can do? Oof. The summoning portal still can't come out because of this. So we do this firstly. Well, that's a shame. That is really unfortunate. Although I could have... Alright, little things. Once again, little things. You gotta... They're just little mistakes that I make that would make this go a lot better for us if I was paying more attention. I could have done that in the other order. Hit the Azure Drake with it. Hellfired. They would have both been out. But maybe the Hellfire will come in handy later. He is holding an incredibly large hand. So, and the Hellfire will come in handy. Yeah, it's gonna come in handy. Alright, here we do this. So we have to do it. Alright, so there. We wipe the board. He has a massive card advantage from his life tapping and my misplays. But we got rid of a lot of stuff. So we might be able to get our way into this. If we play... if we play the summoning portal... Oh, this is bad. We gotta play the summoning portal. I guess we finally use our corn to play Stormwind Champion too. Because we just need to get stuff on the field at this point. I made so many misplays. So many. This one arena battle was like the misplay battle. It was fantastic. For everyone but me. Oh, another Mortal Coil. Why? I cannot believe. Let's see what we draw. Ow! Let's see what we drawn to. Not what I wanted. So we can do that, and let me see. I think that we still lose. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. I'm out. Peace. You still win. Damn. So that was just a misplaced central right there. Good. That's what we want. We want misplaced central. Yeah, that was terrible. I thought this arena deck could be a little bit of fun, and it wasn't. Well, it was fun. I had fun with it. But just didn't go the way we planned it to. Get a card back. Hey, we got Flame Imp! Oh, that's neat. I love that idea. I've never had a Flame Imp before. Now I got a Flame Imp. That was worth it.